So, you may have heard of this cryptocurrency controversial topic of Sam Altman's Worldcoin and why they want your personal deets. Yeah, why do they want our details? Giving out your personal information can be a bit sketchy. There's a method to their madness. So what's the deal with Worldcoin? Worldcoin is the new cryptocurrency project that's led by Sam Altman from OpenAI. So who is Sam Altman? This guy, Sam Altman, is like the king of the AI revolution. He's an American entrepreneur, programmer, and investor who co-founded this AI research and development company called OpenAI in San Francisco. But that's not all. Before OpenAI, he started a social networking platform called Looped in 2009. It was later bought for $43.4 million. Born in Chicago and schooled in St. Louis, Altman dropped out of Stanford after just 1 year to pursue his computer science dreams. He's done it all, from being president of the Y Combinator to serving as CEO of Reddit for a hot minute. Plus, he's invested in a ton of tech startups and even nuclear energy companies. This guy knows how to make moves. Some big names in his portfolio include Airbnb, Stripe, Reddit, Pinterest. You get the idea. Well, this cryptocurrency is all about creating a more inclusive and accessible financial system. They want to give everyone, and we mean everyone, the opportunity to participate in the global economy. And in order to do that, they need to verify your identity. Now we know what you're thinking. Why do they need my personal details? Can't they just trust me? It's pretty unique because they ask users to do iris scans to get a digital ID, and in certain places they even give you free crypto. They say it's to prevent fraud and verify people's identities, but some privacy advocates are worried about what this means for people's security and privacy. So, like fake virtual identities have been around for a while now. It's kinda crazy how easy it is to make them. Social media platforms love it because they get more users, but it also causes a lot of problems. It leads to conspiracy theories, messed up conversations, and other bad stuff. But seriously, Twitter bots are nothing compared to what we're going to see in the future. Worldcoin is like this big project, you know? They're trying to do a bunch of stuff all at once. First they want to make this global ID thing, then they're creating their own currency that you can use for payments and transfers. And get this, it even works with other digital assets and regular money too. It's a big challenge, but the potential is huge. So here's the deal. This cool new outfit based in San Francisco and Berlin has come up with a unique service. To get started, all you gotta do is download their app and get your iris scanned using a sleek orb. Once that's done, you'll be added to a database of verified humans and given a special cryptographic hash that's tied to your identity. Don't worry though, the scan itself isn't saved anywhere. Now here's where it gets interesting. With this app, you can prove your identity anonymously using the hash whenever you need to. Plus, you've got a private key that links to a public key which you can share if needed. The best part, the system is designed to only provide necessary information when making payments or funding projects. It's like giving out just the right amount of info without revealing everything. So, Worldcoin's websites say that they've got your privacy covered. They claim to be completely private and promise to delete and encrypt your biometric data based on what you prefer. But not everyone is convinced. Regulators and privacy advocates have been asking some serious questions about how they collect and handle data. Altman, who's still on the board of Worldcoin, knows that there are many challenges ahead. He acknowledged that developments in AI are increasing the need for systems that prove a person's identity and the exploration of wealth redistribution and global governance. He referred to Worldcoin as an experiment and expressed his satisfaction that it's running. So, the big issue at hand is the biometric data collection. Basically, Worldcoin's orbs snap pics of people's irises to gather their data. Worldcoin says it's all for creating a super safe and one-of-a-kind way to ID folks. But privacy pros are worried they might do more with that info, like targeting advertising or something. So it looks like some countries like France, Germany, and Kenya are looking into what Worldcoin is up to. The The Bavarian State Office for Data Protection Supervision wants to make sure that WorldCoin and Tools for Humanity follow proper data security practices when handling people's personal information. Michael Will, who heads the office, stressed the importance of protecting this data from unauthorized access in order to prevent identity theft. France's data privacy regulator is also questioning WorldCoin's methods of collecting and storing data and has launched an investigation. The UK's Information Commissioner's Office is looking into WorldCoin and they're asking questions about it. Privacy experts are concerned that criminals might be able to access WorldCoin, just like they have with other big companies in the past. They say that biometric data is already being sold in places like China, and it could start happening in other countries too. Professor Pete Howson from Northumbria University in England says that when biometric data gets leaked, especially in poor countries where WorldCoin operates, people's lives are at risk. In a recent blog post, WorldCoin acknowledged these privacy concerns, but reassured users that everything is optional and no personal data is shared by default. They claim to use industry's best practices to secure user data and even had 2 security firms conduct an audit in July. WorldCoin's website addresses privacy concerns by stating that the project is totally private, with biometric data being either deleted or encrypted based on users' preference. However, regulators and privacy advocates have raised questions about how data collection and handling are conducted. The Bavarian State Office for Data Protection Supervision, which has jurisdiction in the European Union, initiated an investigation into WorldCoin in November 2022 due to concerns regarding its extensive processing of sensitive data. Michael Will, the president of the Bavarian regulator, highlighted the importance of strong security measures and clear explanations to meet data protection requirements. He also emphasized the need for WorldCoin's system to be secure and reliable. So why is the deal with WorldCoin so huge? In Nairobi, Kenya, there was this registration center where thousands of Kenyans lined up, and get this, they were scanning their irises in exchange for 25 coins worth around $50. Can you believe it? The crowd was mostly young people, and there was even a special line for mothers with their babies strapped to their backs. Now here's the funny part. Some of these folks didn't really know why they had to scan their irises or what would happen with that information. All they cared about was getting some free money. I mean, who can blame them? Free money is pretty enticing. That's what makes WorldCoin so interesting. It's gaining attention because it's attracting all the kinds of people who just want to get their hands on some easy cash. So if you're thinking about getting on board with WorldCoin, just remember to think twice before handing over your personal info. Is the promise of a new financial system really worth the risk? Only you can make that call. So don't forget to leave your comments out here and also subscribe to our Power Pack channel.